Well, the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine is the headline for many news outlets. Of course, for some people in our area, the war doesn't affect them directly, but for others, it is truly a subject that hits home.
Today, we meet a Columbus resident that's originally from Moscow, Russia. Our Desmond Matthews sits down with her and talks about how she feels about the invasion. He joins us live in the studio with more. Desmond?
Julia Martikova is a Russian immigrant that has made the best of her years in the United States. Although she only spent just over a decade of her life living in Europe, her ties to people in Ukraine and Russia are tight, and the war that's going on, it simply breaks her heart.
MUW music professor Julia Martikova sits in her faculty office, a world away from her country of birth, Russia.
And sometimes I stop and I'm having my coffee in the morning. I think there's another lady out there who's my age, a Ukrainian lady who is trying to keep her family safe.
Her family migrated from Russia to the U.S. when she was 11 years old, but she still has relatives in Russia and the Ukraine. She says the media reports saddened her, and she does not support Putin's effort to invade Ukraine.
I think this was a shock and a heartbreak, and it's just unfathomable that this is going on. A lot of people in Russia are against this. I think in Ukraine, obviously, people are hurting.
Her method of coping with all the news out of Europe, she's focusing on her love of playing and teaching the piano. It's a passion that reminds her of a happier time in Ukraine.
I performed at a music festival in Ukraine in 2010, and I was met by the warmest, most welcoming people. It was in Zhytomyr. I loved being there.
The piano performance professor says the invasion should concern us all, not just those from that region.
It's very important to be aware of what's happening in the world, because if you stay silent when it comes to others, others will stay silent when it comes to you too.
It's this message that she wants to share with everyone.
Martikova encourages people to try and support those in Ukraine and Russia in any way they can.